And we're back at it again, folks, with another amazing landscape transformation in the way in which we've been able to deal with the water that was coming in on this customer's landscape from the neighbor's yard in a spectacular way. And let me show you exactly what I mean. Now, as I take you through this landscape, you're going to be able to see many features that allow for you to be able to understand as a homeowner why it's very important for you to understand your landscape and why you must understand where the water is coming from. On this landscape, we had a tremendous amount of that water coming from the neighbor's yard. And what it did is it made this entire landscape completely muddy. And so what we were able to do is provide this customer with the opportunity to be able to take that water into a 16-inch drain box. Now, you just seen us do our test where we ran the water hose at the top of the landscape and the water literally sucked itself up through this river rock design that we've come up with. But that's so that we can appropriate the water into this drain box. Now, in addition to that, we brought in 2 beautiful pallets of the Tip Top Bermuda sod that allow for this customer to be able to take back their landscape that was nothing but a muddy mess. Now, in addition to that, we also did what I love doing, and that's being able to waterproof the foundation of an existing home. No more muddy mess, no more trying to go with a mulch or a pine straw. We went exactly with what's necessary to make sure that we prevent any foundation cracking, and that's being able to put in the beautiful decorative gravel. We did that, and we also gave this customer an amazing landscape design by being able to ensure that we gave them a solution that lasts a lifetime. Now, that water that I just told you about is going up under the ground, and it's going to be taking itself out at the back side of this landscape, but that's where all the water is going on multiple different landscapes of this property. As you can see, all of these homes, the water is moving to the path of least resistance, and it's necessary for us to get it to the creek, which is behind this fence line. Now, as you can see, another design that is absolutely important if you want to deal with an area where water likes to sit up, which is up against your fence, is this beautiful river rock design that allow for us to be able to put in the decorative gravel in the between it and the erosion control fabric that just gave a beautiful way for us to solve a landscape drainage problem. But it does say that if you're a homeowner, it's necessary that you begin to understand where's the water coming from on your landscape and what's necessary in order to solve it. If they would have just went with grass, they wouldn't have been able to solve their drainage problem because it had a lot more to do with the way the water was moving on their landscape from the neighbor's yard and the neighbor's yard. So there was a multitude of landscape drainage solutions that needed to be implemented in order to solve this landscape drainage problem. But I'm so glad that we had the opportunity to do it for this customer, because it gave them an opportunity themselves to see not only that we could do it, but that it could be done, that they can get their entire landscape back within less than 48 hours. And it was all brought to you exclusively by the professionals right here at Brooks Landscaping, where we make dirt look good like you never thought we could.